Hello again, fellow sewists and sewing enthusiasts. This is not a sewing video, and it is going to be a little different from my usual fare on this channel, partially because I filmed it 2 years ago before I really knew what I wanted to do with my YouTube channel. But I had a lot of fun making it, and I'm working through my backlog of content that I filmed over the first 2 years of pandemic life that I never had time to actually sit down and edit. So now I'm editing everything. And I found this one from back in the very early days of lockdown when everyone was doing those pass the brush challenges, and I so desperately wanted to take part in one. So when I was invited to join the Pass the Book challenge for a friend of a friend's new book release, I jumped at the chance. I was so excited. I had my pregnant Padmé cosplay all ready to go, and we were trying to get as many Amidala and Padmé cosplays together as possible for the book release of Queen's Peril by E.K. Johnston. It is a look into the relationships between Amidala and her handmaidens in the weeks leading up to the invasion of Naboo in The Phantom Menace. Now, for the actual book release, most of us were not able to get copies of the book because it was not yet out, so many of us used the cover image for the ebook. And you should definitely go check out the full compilation of Pass the Book. I will link it in the description. Hello, and welcome to my Chelsea to Padmé cosplay transformation. I'm nervous about this one because for the first time ever I'm going to attempt to do my makeup to make me actually resemble Natalie Portman. I am going to follow a YouTube makeup tutorial on how to do this, which I've never done before, and then future Chelsea gets to edit that video into a picture-in-picture video. So, wish us both luck.
First, I'll start with my makeup. I use Revlon Color Stay Foundation and apply it thinly all over my face.
I'm pretty pale, so I use CoverGirl True Blend in L1 Ivory.
Then, I use a contour palette to add color back to my face.
I don't have a contour palette, but I do have this really old brown eyeshadow palette, and that's what I'm going to use. So wish me luck. Just going with this darkest one here. I've never contoured before, I'm very scared. Should probably be trying to make this even. You know, symmetrical. It's supposed to look super weird in the beginning, right? Like, that's what contouring is. Super weird in the beginning.
Then, I use my Bare Minerals powder foundation to blend it all with a puffy brush.
Okay, we're gonna try to blend. We're blending. Oh, right, this is, that.
After that, I use an e.l.f. eyeshadow to contour the sides of my nose.
I thought we did that already. This side looks really good. This side looks really awful.
I also use it to define my filtering.
Okay, so I need to define my nose more, I'm going to switch to a different brush. This one's flatter, more precise, I think. Define the philtrum. Very important. I'm really not sure if this is what I'm going for. I've never noticed my nose so much. It's like, bang!
Then I use a matte off-white powder and highlight the center of my nose.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with this guy.
I also brighten between my eyebrows, the front of my face, under my eyes, and my brow bones. Then, to add a sun-kissed glow, I add blush over my cheeks, my nose, and my chin.
I have a blush stick. This is a very old Mary Kay blush stick in Rose.
Then I take a highlighter and highlight above my lip, my nose, my brow bones, and my chin. Then I blend it all in with a puffy brush.
Thought we did that already! But since it is highlighting more in the video, I'm gonna go with the Zero Matter eyeshadow from the Agent Carter eyeshadow palette. Ooh, yep, that's highlighting alright.
Now for the most important part of this look, the eyebrows. I start by making a mark straight up from the side of my nose.
Alright, she was brushing her eyebrows out of the way. My memory card would crap out in the middle of the most important part. But it's fine because I think I put this mark in the wrong place anyway.
Straight up from the outer corner of my eye, and diagonally from my nose to my eye.
It's nowhere near my actual eyebrow.
After making all these silly markings on my eyebrows, I connect and fill them in with a brown eyeliner pencil.
Simple enough. Well, I look like a Muppet. I got the shape right at all. Yeah, this is awful. The reason I don't do much with my eyebrows. I'm very bad at it. Okay, let's try this again. What's more the correct shape? Of course, my real eyebrow underneath. It's not helping matters. That's better. One down. Okay. Still look like a Muppet, but the shape is better. Okay. What's next? Yeah, she
I
makes it
take
look
a
so
light
easy.
powder to define underneath the eyebrows.
Okay. Define underneath the eyebrows. Light powder, she says. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back with that one again. You know what would be good is concealer. Not bad. Okay. Think that'll do. It's actually pretty decent.
Then with a pencil in my lip color, I overdraw my upper lip, trying to replicate the shape of Natalie Portman's lips.
Hey, got a book. It's got pictures. She does have fuller lips than I do. This is so scary. Okay.
After that, I go over it with some lip stain. I also go over the bottom lip.
I don't have lip stain, but I do have lipstick that is very close to my natural shade. This is Padmé Sleeping Beauty.
Then with a darker stain, I outline the lips and define them more.
Okay, and my darker lipstick is, again, Padmé. This is Dusty Rose.
Next, I take a highlighter and highlight above my upper lip line.
Go with the English eyeshadow for the upper lip highlight.
Then I take a brown eyeliner pencil and make dots on the outer corners of my mouth. Then I blend the dots upward and downward. After that, I use a dark beige e.l.f. eyeshadow to define my eyelids.
Define the eyelids. Okay, going back to our brown palette. I'm gonna call this one dark beige.
Then I use a darker brown eyeshadow and start dragging the end of my eye upward.
Okay, gonna go with this middle one.
Then a little thinner, I go over that with a dark brown eyeliner pencil. And I use a slightly shimmery pinky beige eyeshadow to blend it all. With a black eyeliner, I line my upper lash line and give it a slight wing.
Okay. Alright.
Then with a warm brown eyeliner pencil, I trace below my lower lash line.
Starting to look like something.
I also draw a little line in the inner corners of my eyes to give a more cat-like shape.
Okay, mascara, mascara, mascara. As always, I'm using my Padmé Cake Mascara.
Next, I use the dark beige e.l.f. eyeshadow again to contour my cheekbones and up the sides of my face.
Contouring time. Right, I'm using my brown cake mascara from Padmé to do the moles. This is really unnerving. My eyes look super blue right now because they're not supposed to be. It's creepy. Okay. Okay, makeup is done. That was an experience. Now it's time for the wig. Now because the wig has a slight widow's peak and Padmé does not, I am going to do what she said to do in the tutorial and fill in the hairline with a dark brown. Do I look like Padmé? A little bit. Why do I feel more like a Klingon woman? Okay, not bad. Okay, time to get dressed. Hoop skirts, it's all important. And I don't have enough room for it here. Oh man, going down the stairs is gonna be fun. Okay, now to smooth out the ridges of the hoops, I made myself a conical quilted petticoat. And if you're wondering why I'm tying these at the side, it's because when I wore this the first time for a convention, I wore an 18th century pocket underneath, and I oriented all the garments so I would have a slit at this side so I could reach in and get my camera phone. Now the gown, affectionately called the Green Velvet Beast, because it was a beast to sew. Kind of a beast to get on, too. Oof. Sash, very important part of the look, because it gives the waist definition. Never devised any sort of closure for the sash, I just tuck it in place. I tied my hood into the sash. Oh, final touch. I didn't have this last time. I made it specially for this wearing. Oh yeah, that really adds something. She wears the hood up for one of the scenes. I think it's the deleted scene, but that's okay. Just have to find the center of this thing. It's huge! Set that on the top of my head, and There's just no other better way to do this. This hood is so heavy and slippery that if I don't legit pin it to my wig, it will just slide right off. Okay. Magic time. Well, there you go. As you can probably tell, I had a lot of fun transforming into Padmé. It's been a long time since I've done cosplay, and I kind of miss it. Actually, Padmé cosplay was my gateway into historical costuming, so it's kind of how I got here. I would like to do more in the future, and maybe even attend conventions once more when they're a thing again. I know Star Wars Celebration did just happen, and I was not able to go, but maybe next year, or next celebration, would be a lot of fun. It was also really fun wearing this particular cosplay again, because I hadn't worn it since I made it in 2017, when I was actually pregnant and attended my third Star Wars Celebration. I think I did a pretty decent job of the transformation because my laptop unlocks with my face and it did not recognize me. So that was kind of fun. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a like, and if you want to see more, definitely subscribe. And I will see you soon. Bye.